Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Chris from Chris's Treasure Chest, another reselling video coming your way today, guys. And today, I did it, guys. I went full-time on eBay for 2 months, and let me tell you how it went. First off, guys, I want to thank you all for watching my channel. Anybody that's new to this channel, I'm a Canadian reseller on the eBay platform, part-time actually, and this video I kind of went full-time for a couple of months, and I'm going to explain what happened. For those of you that have been watching from the beginning, you guys know that I have a regular job, and eBay was a part-time gig for me to make some extra money for my family, for traveling, other expenses that we occur in day-to-day life. So March 5th, unfortunately, I got bought out by my company. They were resold, restructuring, and I decided to try eBay for a couple of months to see if I can make a go out of it full time. And these are my observations, guys, and these are my personal observations. You may not agree with any of them, but from going from part-time to full-time, there was a big learning curve, and I wanted to talk to you about that today. I've got about 4 points I want to go over. And as well, I'm going to let you know why I only did it for 2 months, and I'll give you that little recap near the end of the video. But I just wanted to share with you the experience and how I thought it would have been a little bit different. Anyways, back to me being in between jobs. I wanted to retire in maybe 3-4 years, and it was kind of early that this happened, and I wasn't prepared for it. So Camera Girl 1 and I, I was looking for some employment, whatever, but I thought, man, let me try eBay, let me make a go of it. And it was really different, not having that original or having that job, full-time job, and then you doing this as part-time, and seeing if I could make it work, if that makes sense. So we're gonna go over 4 different topics, and I'm gonna kind of take you through them and tell you what I think and how maybe I could have made it better or adjusted it maybe down the road when I do retire, and I'll be expecting the outcome of all these 4 different points. Anyways, let's do the first one. It's sourcing. Sourcing was something that I thought would have been a little bit easier. I was out every day and picking stuff up, listing, and finding good inventory to make a profit in order to survive and pay bills and eBay fees was a little bit different because I had that good corporate job, and again, this was a part-time gig. Hey, I made good money. You guys watch my videos. It's not like I don't work hard at it. It's more on my free time. So when I had all this free time for 2 months, it was really hard sourcing, and it got frustrating. So that was something I wasn't prepared for. Mostly I go to thrift stores. There's not really a lot of estate sales here in Ontario. There's also garage sales that have started up. I started to hit a few of them. Haven't had really a lot of success. But again, the population here in Canada is very different than the US if you're watching from US. So that was one thing that I was really struggling to do, is find good inventory, because you guys know I like to keep my average selling price around $45 in order to make this profitable business. All right, number 2 was the overwhelming now of listing and packing with one individual. Camera Girl 1, again, she has a Poshmark store, an eBay store, so she's got her own stuff going on. And I found, but between looking for stuff to buy, to resell, listing it, and packing it, it took a lot of time during the day. So if it was to retire and do this full time, I think I would have to maybe hire a part-time student or something to come in, maybe do my listing, and I would concentrate more on sourcing and packing. Right now, I'm a little bit of a control freak about packing my items. I like to do it a specific way, but that doesn't mean I could train somebody. But that was the second thing, was listing and packing, how much time it took. So number 3 was seasonality. When this happened, it was March 5th. And so March and April, I was pretty much out and about looking for stuff, and really not a good time for sourcing, I guess, and selling. Maybe more of a slower period. If this happened in the late 3rd quarter or early 4th quarter, maybe it would have been different. I don't know. But again, seasonality plays a big factor in eBay. And while I was doing it part-time, I list my Christmas stuff at Christmas, my Halloween stuff at Halloween, Easter stuff at Easter. and your spring, summer, and winter stuff, you know, throughout the seasons. So again, you know, maybe it wasn't really a good time for this to happen, but it did open my eyes about seasonality. Number 4, expenses, expenses, expenses. Guys, I spent more gas, I spent more money on packing materials, I spent more money on labels, just general expenses in the business, tape, markers, whatever you want to call it, those all went up in price. So when I looked at my my accounting, you know, it took a lot out of my profit. I was selling very well. I was making good money, but the products that I was finding, they were hit and miss. If I found 5 products, maybe 2 or 1 were good profit margin makers and the others weren't. So again, that was eroding a lot of my profits with the expenses, especially with gas and everything else. So that was another thing that really was different between full-time and part-time. But again, I do want to make a go of it, guys, eventually. When I do retire in the next few years, and Camera Girl 1 and I want to do more travel videos. We got one of those coming up in August, guys. You're going to enjoy it. Again, I like doing those. I still love eBay. eBay's, you know, my first love on YouTube, and I love sharing my experience with you guys. But in the comments down below, let me know if you guys have gone from part-time to full-time, or were full-time, couldn't make it work, and went back part-time, or stopped altogether. Because I know a lot of you now with the CRA in Canada reporting income from your eBay account. People have stopped selling, maybe moved a little more to Facebook Marketplace. In the States, they've been reporting income all the time. I pay my taxes and everything else on the platform, so I'm really not worried about it. But again, the taxes also take a chunk out of your profits. So again, it's really a business. It is a hard business. It's not easy. It's not for everybody. Like I said in the comments down below, you know, give me your opinion, guys. But again, I want to really thank you all for the support over all these years on my channel. I love the comments. I love meeting you guys out and about when I'm picking, having great conversations with you as resellers, and we all learn from each other. And that's why I wanted to share this video with you guys. I thought it was a really eye-opening experience to go full-time here in Canada, in Ontario, where I live. Wherever you live, you may have a better place to source, or you've got a good flow of people selling you stuff to resell. Those streams I haven't uncovered up here yet. Like I said, garage sales I've just started, and also that estate sales are far and few between. They're more online and they're very competitive. All right, guys, that's it for now. I just wanted to do this brief video, let you know what's happened. I do have a new job. I started it on May 5th. Love it. I'm very happy. The industry I'm in is very niche, and a company sourced me out a little bit, and they were a very attractive offer, and I couldn't turn it down for the next few years of my life before I retire and maybe go full-time on eBay. I'll be more prepared. Anyways, guys, that's it for this video. If you like it, give me the big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Stay safe, and we'll talk to you on the next one.